Hey, what's going on, world? This is Saiah Woes for Ken Chronicles Media. Here with another sit down this afternoon. Here with Saiah Woes, aka Woes. Alongside with him, his producer and his partner, Samad. Saiah Woes is a West Coast native who is cemented in the culture of the Fairfax district. He is a rapper with a unique sound, and today we're here to learn more about him and talk about the recent visual 222 produced by Samad, past projects and future ones. How you doing, Saiah Woes?
I'm doing good. How you doing today, bro?
I'm doing well, man. Thanks for joining Ken Chronicles Media. So you've been busy these days, huh?
Hell yeah.
What's been a typical day in the life of Saiah Woes?
Typical day in the life. I wake up. I be like, man, what I'm gonna do today? That's like the first thing that'll be on my mind. Like, what I'm gonna do. Like, I gotta just stay busy, you know. Like, whether it's making music, whether it's like networking, just making moves, making money. You feel me? Anything that's gonna get me to where I need to be. You feel me? That's what I'm trying to do that day. Any given day. You feel me? It's not just like I'm sitting around. It's none of that going on. Like, if I'm sitting around, it means like I'm doing school and shit like that. Like,
So a constant grind.
Yeah, constant grind.
Whether it's music, whether it's school,
Whether
you
it's
just
music,
on
whether
point.
it's school, whether it's hustling, constant grind, non-stop.
So for those who don't know, where did you grow up and what was that environment like growing up?
I grew up in Inglewood, California, and the environment, it was cool. Like it was cool for me because I was never like really in the gangbanging shit like that, you know. So everything was just like, really, you just gotta kind of just watch out for certain shit. You feel me? And like I was cool with everybody type shit. So like it wasn't like I had no enemies. You feel me? So everything was like kind of smooth sailing for me. You feel me? Like type shit. And by even in the household, like my parents' environment, it was like my child environment. It was good. Like my childhood, like my dad was in my life, my mom was in my life. I had all my grandmothers, my aunties, everybody was in my life. You feel me? Like I got love from everybody.
So you would say that. So you would say that you grew up with structure.
For sure. I'm grandma's baby.
So you would say that you definitely grew up with structure.
Mm-hmm.
So transition into growing up in an environment that you grew up in, having a good family structure. How's that benefited you today?
It benefited me today because I can really read people. I can read people good, like. Cause I know it's a lot of people in my family. A lot of people in my family do different types. You feel me? Everybody do different stuff with their life. So, given that, like in the world, it's different people out here who do different stuff with their life. So, it's like you just gotta play your cards right. You gotta move smart. You gonna move smart, you gonna eat like sharks.
That's
how it go.
That's an excellent perspective on life at such a young age. So, how long have you actually been rapping?
For about a year and a half, since December 2019. That's when I started like rapping for real. And then like that's when I was just like freestyling and shit like that. Like I had songs on my phone and shit, type shit. And then like January of 2020. That's when that's when I first went to the studio type shit. And then I recorded like 2 songs. And then like I dropped like the second song, the second song I recorded. Cause that shit was just crazy.
I'm in a trap when niggas don't bother me. Get them so thin I get out of here. Pull up in years, sleep with the racks, and then they go fly at the atmosphere. I'm in a trap when niggas don't bother me. Get them so thin I get out of here. Pull up in years, sleep with the racks, and then they go fly at the atmosphere. Out of my plane, Richard Mill bus. Back in them streets, I ain't had no love.
And this was before the pandemic.
This is like post-pandemic type shit, like February, you feel me? Everything started happening in March, you feel me? That's when everybody started with lockdown, because in March, I went to Arizona when my grandma was taking care of her and shit. So, yeah. So, like, I was just, like, getting everything ready for real type. Yeah, that's what it felt like. It felt like the world was preparing me, you feel me, for the next stage type shit.
Talk about preparation. What was the first song that you recorded that you actually put out?
It's called Granny's House. Everybody knows it. Yeah, I'm serving Xanax on my granny house. Because, you feel me, it is what it is, it ain't what it ain't. Niggas know, niggas don't. You feel me?
The message is there.
The message is there, you feel me? But hustling is a young nigga, period. But it's like, but then when I recorded it, right, I started sending it to people like everywhere, like in Melrose and Fairfax type shit, you feel me? Like my boy El Fuego, he was the first nigga I sent it to.
Your stomping grounds, huh?
Yeah.
Melrose, Fairfax area?
Yeah, he worked at he was working at the gold shop at the time. But he was connected with the niggas at the hundred store. So then he was like, I sent it to him, and then he started sending it to other people, and then they start playing it at parties and all the other shit. Then I come back on the block. I'm like, I go to one of the other homies at the hundred store. I'm like, hey yo, bro, I rapping shit. And he's like, oh yeah, he's like, play me this shit. And then what's it called? Then the nigga I'm playing this shit, and the nigga in the back he starts saying the lyrics and shit. I'm like, how the fuck you know this song? This shit ain't even dropped yet. Like, this shit ain't even dropped. He like, man, we been playing this shit like for like a month now, bro. We need to drop this shit now. See, I made it in February. You feel me? I ended up dropping it in like March. I want to say like March 13th or something like that. I was with my grandma when I dropped the song on God.
So people were, man.
On everything. I was with my grandma when I dropped the song on God. That shit seemed like a movie, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
What was the reaction that your grandmother felt once you guys
my
out?
grandma
Exactly.
loved the song. I swear to God, my grandma loved that song on everything. She be like, play that song again. Play that. I remember when I was really first doing it, because I was at her house, you feel me, in Arizona, taking care of her. So she was I'm letting her, I'm making music, you feel me? I let her hear the Granny's House, because I let my dad hear it first, you feel me? Because my dad used to make music too. So it was like,
producer, rapper?
He was a rapper. And shit, you feel me? Then I was like, I think he played it for my grandma at first. And then when I got around, he was like, oh yeah. She was like, yeah, just play the song. She was like, she just like all my shit on God. Every time I'm around her, she be like, oh, you made any new music? I'd be like, yep. And I play her at least like 2-3 songs, you feel me?
Is your granny part of the inspiration today, what you rapping?
I wouldn't say about rapping. I say more like really getting money and really like chasing goals, for real, like on getting a house, you feel me? Owning a house, owning cars, you feel me? That type of shit.
On life. So you have ties to the Melrose area, like we talked about in our recent phone conversation. You built great relationships in the Melrose area, Fairfax too. How important is the Melrose culture to your music?
The Melrose culture to my music, it's like, bro, if you feel me? If you dripping, where you getting your drip from? You're not going to the mall to get your drip. You're going to Melrose. I don't go to the mall to get my drip. I don't know about these other niggas.
Can you describe what drip is for those who might not know?
Drip is, it's like the swag about yourself. You feel me? Like, it's just the swag about yourself for real. It's like, you're not going to be, you feel me? I don't really know. With drip, it's like you got your own drip. Like, you can't drip like him. You can't drip like me. You got to drip like you. You feel me? I can't even show you the drip. You got to find the drip for yourself. You feel me? It's like finding the drip is like going into a pond and finding the fish. I ain't gonna be fishing and get you a fish. No, I'm finna get this fish. I'm finna eat this motherfucker. You feel me?
Diamonds on triggers like I'm getting strangled. I call him my bed, but I can't get entangled. So a whole lot of rest, man. I'm so thankful. It's better for Felipe gon' set the example. I keep me in calm heart. Kept it right from the start. Girl, just don't go breaking my heart. You wanna cry in the Civic or stars? I don't feel right without ice on my wrist. That's just how I live. When I'm coming outside, I took too many risks. That's just how I feel.
Not only do y'all make good music, but you guys are on one accord too, man.
For sure.
It's all good. So in a recent phone conversation between you and I, you shared that you bring people to your world through your music.
Yes, sir.
What does that mean?
It means like basically what I'm saying in my songs, I've lived it. either I've lived it or I done been around it, you feel me? So it's like when I'm rapping, I'm bringing you to what I done been through, to what I done seen, to what I done heard, what I done did, you feel me?
Or what you might be going through now?
Or what I might be going through right now, or what I've been going through in the past, or what I've been dealing with 3 seconds ago, you feel me? It's like, even what I've been dealing a week ago, I remember I made this one song, I ain't even gonna say that.
You almost went back to a different mood, huh?
Yeah, every time I'm recording, I gotta be in a good mood. I can't be in no sad mood or nothing like that. You feel me? Because I don't really like being a sad person. You feel me? Because I'm a Cancer. You feel me? So with being a Cancer, you already like moody. You feel me? I be having days where it's just be like, I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't even want to go out my room. You feel me? I don't even want to talk to my mama some days, daddy, none of that. You feel me? So it just be like, but sometimes you gotta just put that past you, you feel me? You gotta just accept what life has given to you, you feel me? So once I do that, then it's like, alright, I'm happy again because I've just accepted what life has brought to me, you feel me?
So off the top of your head, what songs have you actually recorded and put out where you wasn't in a good mental space?
Where I wasn't in a good mental space? And none of them. None of them.
So you were all in a positive light.
For sure. I can tell you that my Whole Lotta Racks album, I can tell you that was like 2020 was the best year of my life.
You seem happy. And I was going to tell you that. You seem happy.
I tell you that 2020 was the best year of my life.
Why so?
Man, it's a whole lot of racks, bro.
Let's talk about a Whole Lotta Racks. So you had a 9-song project that dropped last year titled Whole Lotta Racks. And since then, you've dropped a 3-song EP titled The Third Woe. Perky Walk's on there, Ninja Turtle, and Category is on the EP. How important is it for you to drop music on a consistent basis?
I feel like you don't have to be, as far as consistent, you gotta have a certain way that you drop it, you feel me? Like, because it's like, me, I'm trying to be like longevity, you feel me? I don't want to just be here for a short time, I want to be here for a long time, you feel me? So when you give too much music, then you kind of gonna get like a little watered down kind of. You heard this? Nah, that shit was weak. Oh, you heard this by him? Oh, that's hard. You heard this by him? Oh, that shit was weak. You feel me? It's gonna be like that. I'd rather me having be like, I drop every like 3 months, but I drop some fire shit. You feel me? Either whether it be an album, whether it be a song. If it's a song, it's coming with a video. I'm not gonna just drop a song. You feel me? That's just not how I'm doing it. Cause I met a TikToker when I was at the Grove, and I was asking him. I was like, how are you building your following like this? Like, how are you? Like, he had like, I want to say he had like 20, 50K on TikTok and like 100K on Instagram.
High numbers.
You feel me? Getting high numbers. I'm like, how are you doing this? You feel me? What he told me was like quality over quantity. You feel me? And you could be making 100 songs a day. It don't mean to put them all out at the same time.
So would you say that you drop music based off of how you feel?
Yeah. If I'm dropping a song, it's based off of how I'm feeling at the time, for real. Because I got a lot of songs and like, it really like when I drop a song, it'll be like I probably made it very, very recently. I'm not gonna be dropping nothing that I made like a long time ago.
It's exclusive.
Like, it's very exclusive. Like anything I'm dropping like a project or something, it might be some old shit on there, it might not. I don't know. I can make an album in 2 days, 3 days for real. Like real shit.
It's effortless.
That's facts.
So when we talk about
2-3 days.
When we talk about chemistry and so as of late, you've been working alongside your partner, who's sitting to the right of you, Samad. How would you describe the overall chemistry working with Samad?
This is like my brother, I see, for real. I've known him since I was like in the 10th grade, and he was introduced me to by like a girl that I used to like kind of fuck with type shit, you know. And I used to always just see him around her, you feel me, and then we just started being cool. Like we just started seeing each other, dapping each other up, you feel me? Just normal shit, you feel
I
me?
showed him my first song.
Yeah, like he showed me his first song and I was like, yeah, this shit hard, you feel me? I was like, keep doing it. So then I'm already knowing he already musically talented, you feel me?
What was the first song you showed him, Samad?
It was like something fucking crazy. It was like a Jeopardy freestyle. Like
it was different as fuck. I swear to God, that's why I was like, it was hard, cause you feel me, like niggas in LA, like they be rapping the same. You feel me? So like when I heard him rap, I was like, this is some whole like different shit. You feel me? Like I ain't never heard before.
So Ken Chronicles, as you know, is Ken Chronicles. Nosy, where can I pull up that first song so I can listen to it?
You'll never ever hear that first song.
Will you send it to me?
I don't even have it.
All right, I have to try.
I swear to God, I don't even really remember what he even said in the song. I remember that. I just know it was hard because I'm not finna sit here and lie to you and be like, it's hard. You feel me? I'm the type of nigga I'd be like, you should work on this. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna tell you straight up. Like, even if we in the studio and if you saying some bullshit, I'm gonna tell you saying some bullshit. And if you don't fuck with it, we don't gotta do a song no more, bro. Period. Because on my song, I'm saying all hard shit. I don't give a fuck.
Samad, are you confident that Woes gonna say all hard stuff?
Yeah, I'm gonna put him on a track.
We just made some hard ass shit last night. That shit
for real.
Crazy. Crazy.
I seen you put up a snippet on Instagram.
Oh wait, just walk.
So when we talk about like actually working with people, so Woes, what's your perspective on working with other artists as far as them featuring on your projects?
As far as people featuring on my projects, it'll only be the people that'll only be on my projects. It'll, like we talking about a project. A project it takes time. You feel me? You can't rush no project. So I'm only gonna be putting like somebody like him, my boy Rockstar Nino, my boy Trey to Go. That's it.
That's it. Short list.
That's it, because it's a project. You feel me? And these people that I'm saying I've worked with consistently. You feel me? I work with him consistently. My boy Trey to Go, I've made at least 50 songs with him. My boy Nino, we sat and took time to really make a tape, and he really kind of showed me like how you should really structure some shit, you know?
So when it comes to a project,
we really have to be really in there, you feel me? Like connected, you feel me? I couldn't just send you a song, you send it back to me, and I'm putting it on the project. That wouldn't happen.
It can't be manufactured.
Hell no. Working with other artists, I'm down to do a song with anybody. I'll do a song with you. You can have me on your project. We can just drop it as a single. You feel me? But as far as it being on my project, this is no disrespect to nobody. You feel me? Get that clear. But it's just like, it's just a certain connection, energy. You feel me? Like, these is people that I've built real relationships with. You feel me? Outside of school, outside of family. You feel me? It get deeper, you feel me? Like, because this is a creative process, you feel me? Like, type shit. And other people, I just don't be liking dealing with other people, like, type shit sometimes. Like, I really just don't like, because some people be having their own little feelings and shit like that. I'm not here for the feelings, you feel me? Because we making a song, you feel me? You can't be in your feelings. Like, say me and you making a song, right? And I get in there and say some bullshit. You gonna tell me I'm making some bullshit, right? And I'm gonna be like, okay, let me do this shit again. If you don't, then I'm gonna be like, he's not serious, because he just let me say this bullshit. Because I'm gonna know if I'm saying some bullshit. I know if I'm saying some bullshit, you feel me?
So it's almost like a test.
For sure. I test everybody. Everybody's up for it.
Man, I swear it's getting old. Are you talking with your chest? Little nigga think he bold. All this water is so wet, like it came from out the cold. Smoking cookies on man berries, it's my type of night. Try to draw me in that rave, it's a scary sight. See my wrist, that's a dub, it's a poltergeist. This little bitch, she know what's up, and she down to ride.
222 is the latest visual out by you. So what was the inspiration behind creating a visual to that particular song?
Because I did a video to one song called Wasi, and like the way that it was like repetitive type shit. So I looked at that song kind of like, is that song? I was like, it's kind of repetitive. And then like this video did good. So let me just do a video to some shit like that. So then it was like, it was just like kind of just natural, like even how the song came about. Like he had sent me the beat like a year ago prior. Like he sent me this beat like in, I want to say like April of 2020 or March or some shit like that. So then like, and then at the time I was just like just looking for a beat. You feel me? I just went to our what's it called messages, went all the way to the bottom. I was like, I know it's a beat in this motherfucker.
And you're just gonna pick it, and it was a rap.
Yeah. I knew it was a beat in this motherfucker, so I just was like, whoo. I heard that shit. I was like, I know exactly where I even got this idea for the beat. That like
immediately.
Like, yeah, because like how we do it, like I'll have certain songs that I like, and like it'd be like a reference track for him to make a beat for it. You feel me? So like it's not like I'm fighting niggas, slattering them like this, nothing like that. You feel me? Like, cause it's just all your inspiration. You feel me? Like I'm inspired by the greats. That's why people might look at me as great.
Who are some of the greats that you're inspired by?
Some of the greats I'm inspired by. I'm inspired by Drake. I'm inspired by Playboy Cardi. I'm inspired by Gunna. I'm inspired by Chief Keef. I'm inspired by Young Thug. I'm inspired by Future. I get inspiration from Kanye West. I can say that. I remember I was like 3 years old, and that's the first rapper I even remember listening to.
That's College Dropout.
College Dropout.
His first album.
Heard him say, like, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I heard him say, yeah, that's the song that I remember. My mom, she used to play that video like all the time, and like I just used to remember that shit. Like that's the first rap song I can say I remember. Cause I was like 2003. Mm-hmm. I was only 2 years old.
I remember that too, and it's a special dynamic that you were able to pull from that and even remember.
Yeah,
that
because
from such a young age.
It's the melody. You feel me? Like that's where all the people that I just named
are all melodic artists. Of course.
You feel me? Like all melodic artists. That's where I get my shit from. Even though I'm not might be rapping all melodically throughout my shit. It's like I don't need no auto-tune for real, like, cause I know what I can do with my voice. You feel me? Like I can sit here and probably sing on some shit. It might need to get a little cooked, you feel, a little mixed a little bit. You feel me? But I can sit here and like really like do some shit for real, like. But I feel like I just don't need no auto-tune, like just the like how I just described the other artists. You feel me? Cause I know they do. You feel me? Like I know they do. You feel me? It's like they don't. You feel me? But it's not like I don't use no effects on my shit. Everybody got some type of effects, compressors, all that, you feel me? Type shit. But yeah.
It's all about perfecting your own sound, and it seems as though you're getting more and more familiar with your sound.
Mm-hmm.
So moving forward, what can supporters expect from you musically in the near future?
A whole lot of racks, a whole lot of drama, land sharks, Ghosts and Woes. Y'all can expect a whole lot of new shit from me, for real. I got a whole lot of shit that'll change the game.
You just named like 4 albums and shit casually.
That's it.
Would you say that
and all the people, whole lot of racks 2 is coming soon. We got a whole lot of drama. We got Land Sharks, Ghosts and Woes. Land Sharks, you already. Ghosts and Woes, whole lot of drama, whole lot of racks.
Woes? Would you say that you're at the highest point right now? Right now?
Hell.
In your creativity?
Highest point in my creativity? No. I'm not at my highest point in my creativity. I wouldn't say that. I can probably, it'll give me some, just wait.
How do you want Saiah Woes' music to impact the world?
Impact the world is going to have a big impact on the world because of what I'm saying and how I'm saying it and how I'm doing it. Everybody's going to want to be doing it how I'm doing it. Because with this shit, you can't settle for less. You feel me? you can't settle for less. Why would you want to do that, you know? So the impact that I'm gonna have on the world is like, you gonna get what you want, period. Get it now, you feel me? Like, don't wait. That's what you mean, perfection, you feel me? Get what you want, get it now. Whatever you need to do, get it, you feel me? Like, I'm trying to have like an impact on the world, like how Nipsey had, like, you feel me? Like, for real. Like, I want motherfuckers to really, like, motherfuckers, they gonna know, they already know. They already know. Because the type of person I am, and the type of person that I've already led, you gotta be a follower to be a leader, you know?
Hey, somebody say what's up to these fuck niggas, man. Let's go. Claremont twins, Montclair Code. Formatic bitch, she riding the gold. Extravagant living, talking diamonds and gold. My left is sitting in when I walk in the door. Davy Airman and sex fit. I'm on bread and dry with a bad bitch. At the top flow, living lavish. On the iPhone, getting packs in. I ain't really wanna have to tread no more. I was getting rats on the low. Now we got plays coming in on the phone. Edison rest for a show. Claremont twins, Montclair Code. Formatic bitch, she riding the gold. Extravagant living, talking diamonds and gold. My left is sitting in when I walk in the door. Davy Airman and sex fit. I'm on bread and dry with a bad bitch. At the top flow, living lavish. On the iPhone, getting packs in. Walk down the street just to give me a dime. Used to wanna roll, you know I'm checking the time. Couldn't be brushed, so I got on my grind. My uncle a scammer, he only use charm. Called by the feds on Instagram Live. They kick down your door, but it's not a surprise. Musician in her told I'm out of the guy. Capping on bro, why you telling these lies? Get popped for the wrong color do-rag. Little nigga came in with a brand new strap. Whipping the phone like how you do that. Came from the bottom, I ain't going back. Grew up with lions, I'm trained to attack. 10 years old, I was shooting crops. Work every day, bitch, I'm making these slaps. You smoking red, you throw that shit in the trash. I ball every day, man, I'm having a blast. Trying to get rich, so I'm skipping this class. Got a plug on the work, so I'm still gon' pass. Plus being mad, but I'm smoking on gas. I ain't really wanna have to tread no more. I was getting rats on the low. Now we got plays coming in on the phone. Edison rest for a show. Claremont twins, Montclair Code. Formatic